Good morning. I am WaywornWyrm, and welcome to the third day of the week of streaming. And as you can see, we are continuing in Battle Brothers. Picking right up where we left off, we're in the town of Sandburg. And they don't have anything for us right now. So let's go up here to miting. Bless me. And make sure that just see what they have. Well, I hope everyone's having a good morning, and welcome to the one person. Oh, this has a few brigand marksmen and some brigand raiders. Let's not right now. Hopefully soon, but not quite yet. Okay. You enter a tavern and garner a few looks for your arrival. Men whisper to one another. Women ogle, as they tend to do. The bartender fists a cloth into a mug and then calls you over. You're that mercenary people been wandering about. Curious, you ask how he could have known, being that you aren't the only man walking around with a sword. He laughs. The eyes, that's where I can see it. You're a man who hunts a most dangerous sort of prey. A life of taking lives is a world in and of itself, but you seek out those whose lives have gained such odd values that their death would be but a monetary appreciation for others. A purchase is placed, so thus you become the means to a transaction. It is so, isn't it? You're a bone collector, my friend. A grave digger paid in advance. You nod, understanding. Suddenly, a man comes up to you and explains that a local figurehead by the name of Callie the Councilman wishes to have your ear. When you turn back, the bartender is gone. I feel that whole thing is a little overly dramatic. Also, weird thing about women. Last time, they were about to wobble their shapes. This time, they ogle as they tend to do. And just, I find this to be one more time where the tone of the game and the tone of the writing don't quite match up, which is my only real complaint with this game. I'm all ears. Callie the Councilman's listening to the talk of a few peasants when you find him. When they see you, they quickly depart, leaving the man with a satchel in hand. He holds it up. There's crowns in here. Crowns that these people are giving me to give to someone, anyone, to help us. People are disappearing, sellsword, and when they're found, they're not just dead, but mangled, mutilated. Everyone is too scared to go anywhere. He stares into the sack and then looks to you. I do hope you're interested in this task. What is Mending prepared to pay? 630 crowns. Let's try and up that. No, you're already getting more than you're worth. You're to receive 630 crowns. I accept. That's a pretty good one. Especially because it's probably going to be 3 direwolves again. And as previously stated, and I'm going to continue to state every single time, I enjoy fighting direwolves. Oh, there are 6 direwolves this time. Not too bad. Oh, shit. I don't like this terrain at all. It's terrible. With all the height advantage that they're getting. See, the problem with height advantage is it gives them a bonus to hit me, and I have a penalty to hit them. Okay. There goes one dire wolf. I'm gonna send Leif. You're gonna go back here to fight that dire wolf. You're gonna take out... well, maybe not. Is he dead or down? I can't tell. It went by too quick. You're gonna go up here. Take on that dire wolf. Okay. So that dire wolf's cut up pretty bad. And is in full-on flight mode. Good. Let's keep them going after that one. Okay. Okay, and that direwolf is going to flee. It is over. Hey! Burkhard didn't die. He just lost an eye. Means he takes minus 50% to his range skill and loses 2 vision. Okay. And apparently we're almost out of food as well. Wonderful. The beast slain, you order your men to take their pelts as evidence. Your employer, Kelly the councilman, should be most happy to see them. Trying to find out if there's a city nearby that I'm friendly with. Königswasser is open. I think that's where we're gonna go to sell the pelts. You go to... Excuse me. You go to check on Burkhard. He suffered a terrible wound not too long ago, and sometimes it can lift a man's spirits to just let him know others care. Thinking you'll find the man nursing his injuries, you're instead surprised to see that he's in good health. The wounds have apparently healed in such a speedy fashion that others call it a miracle. If I remember right, he should have... Okay, he just has the missing eye. He's not doing too well either. So we're going to try and not get into fights for another day or two. Kali the councilman sitting at his table, legs up over a corner. His eyes are staring at the ceiling, the corners of his face pinched with withered folds. He looks at you. Welcome back. I've been getting word of your doings. Of your battles with the monsters. You nod, looking around for your reward. The man shows you the door. Ruthard, a fellow councilman of Mendig, has your payment outside. 630 crowns is agreed on, and the people of Mendig, fear you though they may, are blessed all the same by your arrival here. Thank you, mercenary. And food and supplies. And up to Königswasser. So, I have to say, a couple days ago, I put up the second Ross 128 incident, and it is by far my most popular video to date. It has gotten 80-some views, which means it is only surpassed by my Welcome to the Channel video, which has been seen about 115 times. That's always nice. And for whatever reason, that is also my most popular tweet, is the tweet I put out on Twitter for that video. Okay, Königswasser has a lot for us. Wonderful. With 1,200... Oh, they've got training halls, a temple, and a tavern. So not quite what I wanted. Ooh, but they have... We're going to take these caps and more padded leather. Oh, he's only in a sackcloth. That's why he's getting hurt so bad. Okay, then. Things are starting to make more sense. No one's ready to level up. Okay. See if there's any good people to buy. We might be able to get Ragnar here before we leave Königswasser. See what the contracts are. Servant bids you to wait for Ulrich the Burgomeister, who, he says, will be right with you. And so you wait, and wait, and wait. And finally, as you're about to leave for the second time, Ulrich the Burgomeister throws open the doors and rushes towards you. Who's this again? The mercenary? His assistant nods, and Ulrich the Burgomeister sets on a smile. Oh, most fortuitous to have you in Königswasser, good captain. It is imperative that some precious commodities of mine reach Osliv as safely and as quickly as possible. You are precisely who I need, for no common brigand would dare to attack you and your men. Yes, I'd like to hire you for escort. Make sure the things are delivered to Oswald of Osliv. No detours, of course. Can we come to an understanding? Stock money. 20 now and another 90 when it's done. We need more payment. 20 now and another 100. Thinking about taking it because Osliv isn't that far away. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I know it's well under the minimum that I said and all, but Osliv's only right here. I should be able to get there and back within a day. And apparently meet some dire wolves. Okay. We can hunt down some dire wolves. That is a-okay with me. Of course, Giselher is hurt to hell and back. So that's not good. And Burkhardt isn't doing much better. Ah, shit. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to be on this guy and move him like that. You're going to step forward and shoot that guy. You're going to move here and go after that one. And that's going to happen. We're going to hopefully kill this one before it has a chance to take down Giselher. Oh, it doesn't quite take him down. He has 2 hit points. Okay. That is not excellent. But it is in a full-on run now. So, excellent. That couldn't have gone better. And I'm sure the whistling arrows are not happy with me. Okay. I got the 100 crowns. Going back to Königswasser. Yeah, my entire haul on this after paying my men is going to be 2 crowns. But I'm going to get... I got 3 pelts out of the deal. So, you know, little give and take. Although, my tools and supplies are very low, and so is my food. Uh, 800 crowns to do a caravan. I accept, but I need some time. Okay, it is dawn. We can't afford any tools and supplies, but we can afford meat. Yeah, I'm gonna accept the contract. Sorry I didn't read that. I know I normally do. But we are going back to Thurnwall. Way down there. With this trading caravan. And we're going to get fairly well paid for it. 800 crowns. We're pretty low on all consumables except medicine. So that's what I'm going to have to focus on spending this 800 crowns on. Oh good. We scared off the brigands. We didn't actually have to fight them. Wonderful. And I do mean that. Okay. We are going to buy... I wish they had more tools and supplies. I would buy more tools and supplies. Let's see if we can see who's in this Marauders camp. I forgot. Many brigand raiders and a brigand leader. Maybe? Let's camp till morning. You know what? I'm gonna say no on this. Because I don't feel like we're quite ready. Attacking that would be a risk. And it's a risk we don't have to take. And so why should we take it? You know? But we're going to Wallstatt to see what they have. Two one skulls. Dust covers Gieselbert of Wallstadt's table, but there's a spot oddly cleaner than the rest. He gestures to it. That's where my idol of fertility used to sit. If you couldn't tell, it's gone. You nod, it does appear to be missing. The thieves who took it should be easy to track down. They're good thinkers in the night, those brigands, but they make mistakes aplenty during the day. Footprints, crowns ill spent, you should be able to track them down with ease. He looks at you with a stern eye. Do you understand, mercenary? I want you to get my property back. I want it placed right where it belongs. And I want those thieves dead in the mud. What's it worth? 210 crowns. We need to be paid more. Okay. So, we're going to leave. Follow the tracks south of Wallstatt. Along the road, you find a kid wearing a rather opulent chain around his neck. It's so heavy his head is bent forward. But that minor struggle doesn't wipe the mild, wide grin off his face. Burkhardt pushes the kid down and takes the necklace. Where did you get this? The kid cries out, trying to grab his treasure back. But he's about 3 feet and a good jump too short. Hey, that's mine. Give it back. Another kid comes over, flashing a ring so large it's pinching 2 fingers at once. All right, that's enough. The company fans out and eventually find a dead merchant in some tall grass beside a tree line. His face is purpled and jagged with broken bones. It appears he has been stoned to death. A group of about 40 or 50 youngsters appear from the tree line, each juggling a stone in hand. Their leader, a little runt with red hair and sleeves of tattoos, asks you what you want. You tell him that you'll be taking the merchant's good. The leader laughs. Oi, is that so? I'll give you 10 seconds to rethink that choice. Oi, I will, mister. We're taking the goods. Despite the miniature military force arrayed before you, the goods are ordered to be taken. The little tyke in charge of this operation screams a war cry, more dying cat than diving hawk. Take him down! Throw! 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 On his command, a mob of children start hurling stones from the tree line. The sellswords band together, holding shields up in a formation akin to a tortoise, and slowly move forward. It's a strange effort, like a shell game artist sliding his cup over the ball, but the company manages to grab the merchant's good and slide away out of the field, all while being pelted from every which way. The little leader kid shakes his fist at you. You give him the finger and start back onto the path where you take a good look at the merchant's goods. Knut stares at the rewards while rubbing a welt on his forehead. God damn, men. I've seen armies not nearly so fierce. I weep for the future men who have to cross swords with those lads and lasses. Got a signet ring, which is generally worth about 200. 90 crowns, but Egan broke his nose. What does that mean? Ow. -5 fatigue recovery per turn, which is something he already has. So for a couple of days, he won't be very good. And there are the thieves. Let's see if we can catch up with them before night sets in fully. Ah, the thieves are quite human, a simple crew of vagabonds and brigands. They arm themselves as you order your men to attack. Some brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. Okay. Well, they are going to be rather fine. Let them rush forward again, as is my favorite thing to do. move forward like that. You're going here to stab that guy. You're going here. You're going to go after him too. And you're going to pierce his arm muscles. You're moving forward there. And finally, you're moving up. So I didn't kill anyone this turn, but I'm sort of close. Just going to move him up one. And there we go. It's two who are almost dead. Okay, two are dead, one is running. Excellent. Three are dead. More are dead. I'm going to move you. No, I'm not going to move you, apparently. You're going to start heading toward the archer. And you're going to move down this way. You're also going to move toward the archer. You're going to move here. And Leif, let's get you here. Okay. So the only guy they have left is their archer. And he's dead. Wonderful. They didn't give us too much stuff. Those who stole the Idol of Fertility are dead, and thankfully you were able to find the item itself. Giselbert of Wallstatt will be most pleased with your work here. Yeah, we're getting paid decent, but we were able to catch them fairly close to town, which always helps. You enter Giselbert of Wallstatt's room. There are a host of guards surrounding him. For a second, you think you've stumbled upon a coup, but the men clear out, leaving behind dice and cards. Giselbert of Wallstatt waves you in. Come, come. I just lost a good deal of crowns, sellsword. Perhaps you've brought something to help ease my pains. You take out the idol of fertility and hold it in your hand. Rather gingerly, the man takes it. Good. Very good. Your pay, of course, is here. He hands over a satchel of crowns before turning around in his chair. He seems too consumed by the artifact to say anything else. You gain 210 crowns. Wonderful. Oops, let's go here for a second and let's check. We are recognized at 475. We've got Königswasser is friendly to us. We've got a couple two towns that are friendly, 2 that are open, and 2 that are neutral. Okay, it is dawn. We can go in here and we can sell a few of our things. Thinking we actually... Ooh, Hilmar. I would enjoy having Hilmar. Yeah. Let's hire, this guy, though. And we give him a shield and a full leather cap. And we've got a couple people to level, like Knut. We're gonna up Knut's health, and even though it's only 1, let's get him up to 60 melee. And up his resolve. Perks. We're gonna give him the Brawny perk. Egon is level 3. We're going to up his range skill, so now he is finally better at ranged than he is at melee. Up his maximum fatigue and up his health. We're going to give him the Bullseye trait, which is reducing his penalty for not having a clear line of fire. And Baldemar. We're going to up your melee, up your hit points, and up your maximum fatigue. We're going to give him the Shield Expert. Yeah, so we're up to 9 of the... We're going to get more tools and supplies here. 9 of the 12 that we're trying to get to, right? Yes. Okay, contract available. Canold, the steward, turns to you as you look for somewhere to sit. Hoy, mercenary! How long has it been since you've slaked your sword with the blood of evil, cruel men? Like, hours? He drops the sarcasm, and you figure you'll be standing now. We here at Wallstatt are having a bit of a tiff with some local brigands. Local to us, that is, with their little rat's hole not far from here. Obviously, I think the answer to this issue is to hire some finely armed men, such as your little company of good fellas. So does that pique your interest, mercenary, or do I need to find sturdier men for the task? Let's talk money. 70 crowns now, another 260 when it's done. We need to be paid more. It's killing brigands. That shouldn't be too hard. And their loot should be enough to make up for this. That is not local to you. Hello, second person. So yeah, we're gonna go kill us some brigands. Get paid fairly bad for it, but they should have some decent gear that we can sell back in Wallstatt. And we're probably never going to the Sharp Blades ambush. Some brigand thugs, a brigand poacher, and a brigand raider. With 9 guys, we can probably take them. Oh yeah. We shouldn't have any difficulty. I'm going to move you here. Have you wait. Have you wait. Yeah, it's 9 to 8, so we're already starting with more moves. So, as far as action economy goes, we are doing better than they are. You're going to go down here, and you'll take on that guy. And action economy tends to be the deciding factor in actually most games. Just being able to have more attacks than the next guy, or than the other side. That tends to be the thing that decides most fights. I'm actually going to have you go over here. Actually, I'll have you repose. Trying to get my archers around to attack their archer. Yeah, we're now at 9 versus 4. I'm just going to have you go up here to help with the brigand raider. Okay, so everyone but the brigand raider is going to be running. That's excellent. Well, I mean, it would be better if the brigand raider was also running, but, you know, can't have everything now, can we? We're going to have you do shield wall, and then you're going to get an attack back, reload. Okay, you're going to get close. I'm going to have you go up here. Okay. You're going to go up around here. You're going to go here. And that is how you do it. That's also how action economy works. Is if you noticed, every single round, I got exponentially better as they got less people. Nice. They've got some good stuff. Some ammunition, some tools and supplies, some money, a little bit of food, some medicine, and a fair number of weapons. I'm probably just going to sell. But I can give this padded nasal this padded dental nasal helmet to Knut, who's going to give his ancient household helmet to Einar. So the full leather cap is going to go to Egan. And Egan's also going to get this rugged surcoat, because that's better than what he's got. And you know what? No. What we're going to do is we're going to give him a bludgeon. We're going to give Torvald a short sword. So when they're in combat, they're not having to stab people with knives. So that turned out better for me than I had hoped. And this game of Battle Brothers is going really well. So Knut the Steward's desk is blanketed in dirtied and unfurled scrolls. He's smiling warmly over them, as if he's crooning over a pile of treasure. Trade deals everywhere. Happy farmers, happy families, everyone's happy. Ah, it's good to be me. And of course, it's good to be you, Sellsword, because your pockets just got a little bit heavier. The man tosses a small purse your way, and then another and another. I should have paid with a larger satchel. I would have paid with a larger satchel, but I just like doing that. He cheekily tosses another purse, which you casually catch with the sort of unamused aplomb of a man who still has fresh blood on his sword. Okay, then. Let's sell this stuff. 739. What does the armorer have for us? Nothing especially good. Oh, I was going to pick up more tools and supplies, but they don't have any. Okay. Knold the steward grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it on his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pop out, almost scurrying to get free. He grabs one and lays it out. On one side, there's a contract. On the other, a small drawing of a map. It's real simple, Sellsword. I've been contracted to deliver some particular cargo to Strawwacht. I have the goods, but I don't have the guards. If you're interested in being caravan guards for a time, let me know and we can hash out some numbers. Caravan guards are... It's generally a fairly well-paying position, and it gets me to another place that will possibly have more money to give. He jingles a bag of coins. This will be yours if you help me out. 150 crowns? Ugh, fine. I don't Okay, it's just the next town over. Okay. Forgot it was so close. Reaching Strawwalked, the caravan leader strikes up a conversation as if you two might have something in common. He talks of his younger days, when he was a spry young man who could have done this or that. He apparently missed out on a lot of fighting. What a shame. Bored with his talk, you ask the man to pay you so you can get on out of this wretched place. See, we are reliable. 535 renown. We might be able. Uh. Increase your renown and fulfill the ambition of noble houses to take notice of the company in order to unlock new contracts. I'm not sure what that even means. Well, let's buy all of their tools and supplies. Just so we have quite a few. And let's go back to Suntime. It's been a while since we've been there. So, I could always attack like a trade caravan or something, but that would hurt my reputation. Contract available, 3 skulls. A woman runs up to you. She brings her children with, not exactly taking precautions with a sellsword. One of the kids swings their arms around your leg. He's back! You look down and grin, subtly trying to shake the bastard off, although he just takes it for play. The mother retrieves the spawn before pointing up the road. Ulfert the counselor's been looking for ya. Tell him I fetched ya, and maybe he'll come and fix our well, once he knows I done a favor. She looks world-weary, dragged to the hells by the cheeriness of her children. Ulfart the counselor sighs as if he's tired of all these troubles, as though he's about to start a conversation he's already had many times before. Edmund, a man of some import here, states that brigands made a pass on his daughters. Now he's worried what they'll do the next time. Luckily, that man is of some wealth and could easily track the brigands down. If I were to pay you a decent sum, how earnestly could you drive one of them swords of yours through a brigand or two? Let's talk money. Rest assured that what I'm offering you now is a fine prize for your work. It's 1,150 crowns when the contract is done. Let's try pushing him up. Ooh, if it must be, you'll be paid 1270. I'm going to accept. There's a Marauders camp to the north. Oh, it's that camp. Okay. I get why I'm getting paid so much for this. A few brigand marksmen and some brigand raiders. This is going to be a hard fight. And it's 9v9. Remember what I was saying about that action economy? Holy ballsacks. I hope that was a lucky hit. we're just... Ah, shit. I think they're gonna make us walk to them. So I'm gonna put him here. You're gonna go here. Let's put you down here. And you over here. And you're gonna hit here. And I'm gonna move you here. And you can go here. It's not gonna be a fun fight. Okay, you're going here. This might be the end. I don't know. Just fire into the group. Try and take out this guy. Oh, apparently there's... And they... Oh, good. They didn't kill Torvald. That's good. Torvald is still alive. Move you up here so you can take on the Axemen. We're just... If they're gonna keep pushing people through into this area where they're mostly surrounded, then we're just gonna keep killing them there. Hopefully. Okay, it's 8 to 8, 8 to 7, and we have no ranged guys left. Oh, boy. here. Got two of my guys who are... I'm gonna retreat. That's all I can do. 4 of my guys are dead. Damn it. I don't know what to do next. I'm gonna end the stream here because it's been about the right amount of time, and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to think about it. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow morning.